My name is Sydney Parker and this is a travel vlog to the Sunshine Coast. I am doing a locals only tour and I am taking two of my best friends, Mason and Sarah. They have no idea what we're going to be doing, so everything is a surprise. Alright, so this is Mason and this is Sarah. And where are we going, guys?
Where are we going? Why, we're going to the Sunshine Coast.
Awesome. We're going there for the weekend. It is my hometown, so we're going to be doing a Sunshine Coast tour, all the best spots, lookouts, places to eat, you know? So right now we're on our way to Horseshoe Bay Ferry. It's about a 40-minute ferry ride.
We're probably not going to make it onto the ferry.
Well, great. Oh, we'll make it.
Sarah's
as long as it's not full.
full kind of girl.
Alright, so we're here at the ferry terminal. We missed the sailing, the 4:25, so we're going to be on the 5:30. Mason and Sarah just got some coffee. So you guys have never been to the Sunshine Coast, right?
I've been to Gibson.
Okay.
But only for a little bit. I went to Persephone recently and that's it. And I saw where
No, I've never been.
Okay, so you guys have no idea what we're going to be doing over the weekend.
No idea.
Do you guys trust me?
I have a smidge of an idea.
I suspect that we will be visiting many of your family and friends.
Alright, so Mason and Sarah are trying white spot food, ferry white spot food, which is a lot different, I'd say.
Special.
Would you say it's better or worse than regular white spot?
I think it's better because I'm a captive audience.
I think it's worse because it's more expensive.
I agree. But it just, for some reason, tastes so much better.
Return immediately to your car as your engine is running. Once again, the driver of the black
Much like water in the desert.
WX on deck 2, the lowest car deck, license number ER5.
So we're going to our first view spot. Are you guys excited?
So excited.
What are you expecting?
What am I expecting? I'm expecting to see a little bit of ocean, some mountains, a horizon, and then I think some sky.
All right. Okay, so we're walking up to what is known as Gospel Rock. It's got that thing. It's a lot of stairs. And there's ropes because there's really steep cliffs around here. Do not go over there. What a rebel.
Oh god!
It's seriously dangerous. People have died here. I hope you know that. Come over here. So I found my name written on this bench from like 3 years ago and they don't really seem to care. Sarah's on her phone. Mason's taking a whiz. But look at this view. Isn't that just gorgeous? Down there is Langdale Ferry Terminal. So where we just got off. So what do you guys think? so just a quick update. We got back to the house. We decided to go out to eat at a pub called the 101 Brewery. It's in Gibsons. It's really great. If you're on the Sunshine Coast, it's definitely a point of interest. They brew their own beer, gin, vodka. They got food. It's pretty great. Dancing, music, games, you name it. So we decided to go down there. We had a great time. My brother was there and he gave me way too much to drink. So I was not feeling great the next day. Unfortunately, the camera died, and so I wasn't able to capture any of it. Okay, so it's day 2. We're at the Village restaurant in Sechelt downtown. Pretty windy, rainy today. This is the Village right here. It's like an old-timey diner. So we're gonna go get some grub. Okay, so we are on day 3. We're at the Skookumchuck Narrows Provincial Park. I'm just gonna go get the sign over here. So we are up here, and where we came from is like here. So we drove all the way up and over to the Skookumchuck. Alright, so we have made it to the Skookumchuck. For those of you who don't know what it is the tides changing. So in Sechelt there are lots of bays full of ocean water, and they all, when the tides change, have to get through this very narrow channel. So it creates these crazy currents, and we missed the tides, but there's usually massive waves going on out there. For now, it's just sort of calm whirlpools like it normally has. What do you think?
Pretty cool. Apparently, people died here
That is true.
from the current.
Yeah. Let's go see where Sarah went. Hey Sarah, what do you think of this spot?
I'm feeding the sea anemones plants.
Oh yeah. So it rained. I had to turn off the camera, unfortunately, and that's why we don't have any footage of the trail up here. It was about an hour, would you guys say? About 40 minutes to walk out here. There's 2 view spots. There's this one, I can't remember the name of it, and then there's one over there, and that's called North Point. There's a fence there, some benches. There's outhouses out here, so you know, it's like, it's a real trail. Sunshine Coast Point of Interest, the Skookumchuck Narrows. Where is he? We saw a seal, apparently. Unless Mason is full of it. Maybe it got sucked up into the current. Or he's munching on sea anemones.
Where?
I said he's probably munching.
Oh.
I don't know if you can really see it on the camera, but all those little orange specks down there are sea anemones, and some are starfish. There are some purple starfish right there. There's a lot of life in these waters, these rough, unforgiving waters. So every once in a while, a boat will rip through these tides, and they always go really fast, and they take really quick turns as they go through, because you know they have to. waves they leave behind, it totally changes the course of the tides. See that big one forming right there? Bye-bye, boat. Oh, look out! Exciting.
Very exciting. Exciting stuff here at the Skookumchuck.
Skookumchuck Narrows. So Sarah found this slide over to the side, so we were over there. Now we're over here. I don't really understand why there's a slide here, because you can't swim in these waters, like you'll die. So yeah, it's now referred to as the suicide slide, because I don't quite understand.
Bless the night so long, you are slow, baby. But we talking spite, you're not alone, baby. I will follow you through thick and thin, baby. And keep you warm at night, you're not alone with me.
So this is an idea of what the trail looks like. I'm not going to film the whole time because it's hard to walk around with the camera, but as you can see, we're going to go down and around and then back up a hill, and it's pretty much like that the whole way. So yeah.
So after the Skookumchuck, we made our way home, packed up all our stuff, and then we headed to Gibson's for the ferry. We missed the 7:30. I know that seems to be a habit for us, so we decided to go get some food in Lower Gibson's.
Chill, so take it up with yourself and then just burn some pills and drown my feels, surround my shells and fuck around and complain.
So the very last place that we're going to is Leo's Tapas and Grill. It is a not very well known Greek restaurant that has amazing pizza. And you know, I could have gone to Molly's Reach, but that would be so touristy of me, and this is a locals tour after all. Okay, so we are on the ferry on our way home back to Vancouver. What did you guys think of the coast? Give me a rundown.
The coast was very wet and didn't live up to its sunshiny name, but it was very nice and it was good to get away from the city, and it's the West Coast. It's amazing.
What do you think, Sarah?
I thought it was a coast full of honest, hardworking trade people, and yeah, definitely not a very sunshining weekend, but
The sun doesn't shine on the proletariat.
yeah, this is true. But we made the most of it. We got way too hammered first night,
Yeah.
and then we kind of plateaued on Saturday. It was a pleasant plateau, I'll say, though, because that's the only kind of people that we met, and I love it. They're fun to shoot the shit with.
So
I asked everyone what kind of grime they had under their fingernails.
That's true.
If it was like black, I'd be like plumber. If it was like brown, I'd be like landscaper.
What would you rate the Sunshine Coast on a scale of 1 to 10? And keep in mind that it does get sunshiny. We just have to be there on a rainy weekend.
Solid 8.
6.75.
Whatever. Why that rating?
Because he's pessimistic and I'm optimistic.
Okay. Would you guys go back?
I would go back.
There's a lot more to see that we didn't miss, or that we didn't get to. So maybe Sunshine Coast tour number 2.
I would pick up the second issue.
I want to go to Keats Island next time.
Yeah, it's a good spot. We'll definitely have to go back in the summertime
When the sun will shine
when the sun will shine.
On this very coast.
on this very coast.
All right, well, I'm going to end the video off here because we have some pizza to eat. So Bye.
Hey! Which one is it? That one?
No.